And we just got done watching Spider-Man 2 from good old 2000, I believe 2004. Still in the Sam Raimi universe. The first three Spider-Man movies, the first three Spider-Man movies of my childhood, and the main childhood Spider-Man anything, okay? So, what do I have to say about it? What do you have to say about it? Let me know down in the comment room where you guys reign supremo, because we're going through all of the Spider-Man movies leading into Spider-Man No Way Home. 9 times out of 10, my No Way Home review kind of reaction is going to be recorded the same day that I see the movie, but it won't be uploaded until most likely a week later. Give you guys some time. But anyways, let's talk about the second Spider-Man movie from 2004. Still with Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, James Franco, Willem Dafoe, and the most adorable and probably, in my personal opinion, the best Aunt May. Go ahead and get yourself strapped in, a little locked in. Set the beautiful like button ablaze for me and subscribe, my friends, and join the Zebra gang. Oh boy, what can I say? This movie seems and feels like it takes everything that was in the very first movie and just makes it so much better. So, first of all, you know how in the very first one you begin with Spider-Man with no powers, none of that, none of the jazz, none of the sparkles, flare, you know? Well, this one you start off with him seemingly having a hard time dealing with having that sparkle, that flare, that, oh, I can do these things, but I have to hold myself back and kind of, you know, keep everything in a special secret identity and everything. Oh, and I also forgot to mention in the first movie review talk type thing, fucking J. Jonah Jameson. Such a good part of this goddamn movie series. Oh my lantern, I cannot wait to see how he acts the fuck up in No Way Home. And he was just as good as he was in the first one and this one. Just being class A dick, class S or Z dick. But basically you see Spider-Man kind of dealing with the fact that he is only one person playing two different people's lives. He's trying to get through school, trying to have friends and relationships and stuff, while also protecting, you know, his city as Spider-Man. So you see him constantly missing assignments, classes in college, even though he's a very smart person. He's missing auditions for Mary Jane's what do they call plays that she actually landed a bunch of different roles in and actually became successful with the whole thing. Idea to actually pursue it coming from him must have fucking hurt. You see him dealing with all of that, and then finally he just kind of decides, I gotta pick one. And he ends up having a little bit of a spree of time where he's just wanting to be regular Peter Parker, avoiding going into conflicts, going to class, started to actually take part in the seeing the plays. He had to witness losing the girl that he wanted to be with, because he wasn't, you know, because Mary Jane ended up going with some other guy instead of Harry. By the way, Harry still not very happy about what happened at the end of Spider-Man 1. And I remember what happens in Spider-Man 3, so yeah, shouldn't give a gun to a crazy guy. Just saying, let alone a whole vial of mystical juice that makes you super amped and having killer weapons and shit. Not a good idea. But our villain is, I don't remember the name of the, I actually don't know the name of the actor, but it's the same person that's going to be playing Doc Ock in No Way Home. I feel like he does a pretty good goddamn job as being Doc Ock. One of the things that I kind of have a weird feeling about is when Spider-Man seems to just not, this one, it seems like he just doesn't know how to fight at all. Cause this nigga gets his ass whooped. He got his ass whooped in the first one. But that one I could let slide because, you know, the person he was fighting was Green Goblin and he had like juiced up. He was juiced up. You know, he kind of sort of in a way became like a super soldier in a way. In this one, he's getting his ass whooped by a nigga with metal arms on his back, and that's it. Like, yeah, they're strong metal arms and everything, but when Spider-Man punches the regular human face of Doc Ock, he should probably kill him, to be real. Spider-Man sitting here stopping trains and stuff, holding up buildings and stuff, yet his punch doesn't pack enough fire, pack enough fucking heat to knock this human ass Doc Ock out, who is not a super soldier. He just has octopus tentacles on his back. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. One of the cutest scenes still and always will be that super duper insanely iconic one with the train, where everybody on the train and everything, and the kids and everything, sees who Spider-Man is and vows and promises to him that they are not going to tell on him and everything. And it's cute. It's just cute. How the kids found the mask when he threw it off of the train or dropped it off of the train when he was on top of the train, I'll never know, but let's live in fantasy land. It was cute. It was cute. Harry finding out about Spider-Man, big ass mind breaker, because even as a kid I was just like, oh shit, what's about to happen? Oh shit, you know. But in the end, we have yet another technicality. This Spider-Man seems to technically be very, very strong, but very incapable when it comes to actually fighting, and pretty incapable in actually beating his villain. Cause he wins in this by technicality too. Everything else in the movie, great. He just can't fucking fight. On top of, or maybe he was pulling his punches. Maybe he's pulling his punches. Because he himself, under the mask, knows Doc Ock and doesn't want to kill him. Because he did feel pretty bad about what happens in the end. When by technicality and talk no jutsu, Peter gets the win and actually ends up breaking the wedding up between Mary Jane and old guy. And ends up with her. Pretty cute ending. Still one of my favorite Spider-Man movies, to be honest. Spider-Man 2 is one of the ones that, like, I was able to just play TFT while I was watching it because all of the details was kind of just a refresher in all reality. But overall, still a great movie. Still sits beautifully in my head, and even my fiance said the same thing. She was scared to go watch all of the movies back over with me because she wanted to leave the childhood memories and everything as intact, because she thought that it was going to be bad or look bad or have aged really bad. But she ended up sitting and watching with me, and it was still good. We both still enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think of the good old Spider-Man 2 from 2004, and we'll be back later, probably most likely tomorrow if I'm doing these daily, tomorrow for Spider-Man 3. But that's all that I got for you. Daddy's the best on YouTube, signing the fuck off. Have yourselves a nice rest of your day and a nice juicy chickadee goddamn ciao, my friends. Oh boy, Spider-Man 3 time. Not looking forward to that one.